Oh my fuck!
What's going on, dickweeds? Oh, fucking rights. I'll have to wash my meat, Cigrit. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Hey. Hey, look. The banana's my cock. These two sons of bitches, one's a male, one's a female. They're going around door to door, but they don't seem like they're from around here. One guy's got a tattoo of a cross on his neck. Well, the other one's a female. The guy has a tattoo of a cross on his neck. They're going around asking if we have flex lines in our fucking under our sinks and whatever the fuck. I just pretty much told him to fuck off, and so I noticed he went back here where I don't think the people are home. And he's knocked on the door, but I haven't seen him leave the driveway yet, so I think they're looking for some place to bust into. It seemed very, very strange. Wonder why they never left the driveway yet. I noticed one went to the far house, but one went to that driveway right there, and he hasn't left yet. There, he finally decided to leave. He's been at the door for about 20 minutes. The girl that he's with is at the next place over where he's walking. Oh, he's actually passing the driveway to where the girl's at. Makes you wonder, eh? If somebody's not home, which I don't think those people are home, I'm not 100% sure. But if people aren't home, why would you be at their door for around 20 minutes knocking and whatnot, you know? Like, well, what are you doing? Oh, well, dick locks. I don't know if you guys can see, but Buddy's sitting right over there. And it's raining out too. It makes you wonder why a guy would be sitting in the rain, you know? I don't know where his friend went, the girl, but after he came out of that driveway there, he walked up the street, crossed, and he's been sitting there for quite a while just watching the houses now. Seems a little fucked if you ask me, but you know, I'll keep an eye on him, see where he goes. Looks like one of those. They look like those. Fuck, I don't even know what they're called. Maybe Syrians or whatever. Just moved into town not too long ago. Looks like a couple of them, but I can't be too sure. I mean, who knows where anybody's from nowadays? Hey. Okay, so the guy's been sitting in the rain for, fuck, I don't know, between 20 minutes and a half hour now. There's no sign of his girlfriend at all, or his friend, or whatever she is. Oh, wait. He just got up. We got movement. He came back this way and he's looking at that house that he was at the door of. Huh. He's on the move again. He's going right back there. He waited for a long time. He's going back to the same address that he was already at. And I really don't think anybody's home back there. I mean, I really don't know, but usually there's like a vehicle or some dogs back there that would bark and stuff, and I haven't seen any of that today, so I don't know what the fuck that guy's doing. Huh. Well, I'll keep watching and see what happens. Okay. After about another 15 minutes or so, here he is leaving. I don't know if he got a hold of somebody in there or not. I don't think so, but I don't know what he's up to. Just seems strange because when he came to my house, he knocked on the door and I went to the door and he didn't look very professional and he had a clipboard in his hand with, a couple little things written on it in pencil, and he says, "When's a good time to come back?" Whatever. So I made up a time. I said, "Well, how about 7?" So I wrote down 7, but there was nothing else on the fucking page. So I figured, well, that's a little fishy. And then he went to the corner of the street there, and he stood there for, I don't know, he stood there for about 20 minutes in the rain. Then he started walking that way, and he went to this house behind me, and the girl went to the next house over. And this is the second time he's left that house and gone across the street to sit on that concrete wall. It's very strange. And it's raining out pretty good. I mean, the guy has nothing on except for a white hoodie, and that's probably just absorbing the water. But I'll keep watching. Well, it's been about another, I guess, in about 10 minutes or so, and he hasn't left from that spot. The girl that he was with hasn't come back yet. I don't know if I should call the police to check that out or whatever. I don't usually call the police. I don't really know what to say to them. Yeah, there's a guy in the neighborhood that's standing on the side. Well, I guess I could say we went to that house a couple of times and whatever, and I don't know if they're home, but I don't know. Maybe it's not my business. We'll see. No, it looks like he's on the move. Wonder where that female went. She never came out from over that way. And there he is, leaving without the girl he came with. Not bothering to knock on any doors. He knocked on my door. He knocked on the person's door behind us. He knocked on their door twice. Oh, now he stopped and he's waiting again. Looks like he's heading up into the apartment building area. He's walking around the building behind the trees. I don't know what he went there for. There isn't anything there. Figure, I'll try this door. No, that one's not opening either. And he's gone. I don't know if you can see that white truck right there. But right behind that white truck, there's a stop sign. And just about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes ago, he was standing there talking on a cell phone and looking back up this way. So I don't know if maybe his female friend got into somebody's house and he's a lookout or something like that, or what's going on. But he's not there now. He moved somewhere else in the neighborhood, but I'll keep a lookout for him. Fuck's sakes! My son's girlfriend just sent me that, and apparently this person had somebody want to install a filter 2 hours ago at her place, or check the pipes or whatever. And yeah, and then she also sent me this one here. I'll let you guys read it. Notice all these yards have cars in them, but DONNA happened to have my car today. So that's the only reason the guy knocked on my door and nobody else's door. That's what I figure anyway. And speak of the Cigrit, there's DONNA. Some chips, some other bullshit. Ooh, snack pack. Some cans of shit, some ass wipe, some other bullshit. Anyway, while I'm outside in the rain, like an asshole, I figured I'd tell you guys a story about what happened to us a few years ago. So anyway, I used to have a Rottweiler, and he passed away. And yeah, at the same time, around the same time he passed away. Let me just flip this around. I noticed over here there was 3 guys dressed in black, and they were dark-skinned dudes, and they kind of looked like the guy from today. And I used to have a sign here that said, "I can make it to the fence in 2.8 seconds," with a picture of a Rottweiler on it, and in the windows I had some beware of dog signs and shit like that. Anyway, uh, one night I noticed the fat dude. There was three of them. There's two tall, skinny guys, and then there was a fat dude. I remember I was drunk as fuck that night. This is a few days after I took the Rottweiler sign down, and they were watching me take it down from right over there. I thought maybe they lived there or something, but I don't think they did now. But anyway, I noticed that night that I went to bed. I was pissed drunk. I noticed right over here the fat guy was walking down the street, and I was sitting right here drinking my booze and whatever, and I seen him looking at me all suspicious, and he went up here and he went around the corner, and then a little while later, because I wasn't finished my drinks yet, I seen him come back down the street again from over here, and he passes here where they would stand, and he comes down again here one more time, and I was just thinking, you just fucked in your head, whatever. So anyway, I went inside, went to bed. Well, before I went to bed, I left the back door unlocked because Justin was a teenager at the time, and he used to go out late and whatever, and I used to have a Rottweiler, of course, so I wasn't never worried about anybody ever breaking into the house. So anyway, they noticed that the Rottweiler signs came down. I guess they were watching us for a while, and they noticed that all the dog signs came down, and that also this here, I had this lock on because that was to keep the Rottweiler from getting out and hurting anybody. But anyway, that night they came over here and they pried all the window up trying to get in. I was passed out, so I didn't hear nothing. Justin wasn't home, and well, Donna didn't hear anything either. And then they broke this one down, whatever. We found all the pieces on the ground here, and fucking, yeah, because I left the back door open for Justin, and he wasn't home yet, and I didn't have a dog anymore. Stupid me, I wasn't thinking. They went back there and right in the back door, and yeah, they went in there in my house when I was sleeping. They stole my computer. They stole tablets. They stole cell phones. They stole my wallet with all my ID. I had a big bushcraft bag of all kinds of stuff, right? Like really expensive stuff. They stole that and a bunch of other shit. And anyway, the next day, my son comes up to us and says, Dad, when you were sleeping there and these guys were in the house, what if they were standing over us and hitting us with baseball bats or something? So anyway, the thought of that scared the fuck out of Donna. And that's why you don't see Donna staying here too often, because she's kind of fucking scared to sleep here, which I guess I can understand that, but yeah, that's what happened to us, and those guys look kind of like the guy that was at the door here today. It might be the same guy, I don't know, I doubt it, but, I forgot to mention that same night my son Justin was out with a girl that lives over there, a friend of his, and they were somewhere around the corner over there smoking dirty cigarettes, and they noticed the two skinny guys, which I didn't notice, but I guess they were creeping around somewhere over here. And see where you see the purple truck? They went in this guy's backyard, and they tried to get in his house, because I remember the next day he had pieces of his window all smashed up on the ground too, the little white pieces. And so I guess when the fat guy was walking around and stuff, he was the lookout, and those two skinny guys that used to stand over there watching the houses, like the three skinny guys, or the three guys, but the two skinny guys, they were the ones that would go into the house while the fat guy would walk around and be the lookout for them. But yeah, and then after the night of all that, of course, we never seen any of them again. But before that, we seen them every single day for about, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks or longer, standing right over here, and we just figured that they lived there. They just come outside and smoke their dirty cigarettes and talk and whatever, but no, I guess they were casing the places just like that guy was doing to that house today. The guy said he'd be back at 7, and surprise, surprise, fuck's sakes. I was going to put him on camera up close there, but no, I figured he wasn't going to come back. I knew he wasn't going to fucking plumber, but I figured I'd wait and see, and yeah, he never came back. Got some haddock, some tartar sauce, some Greek salad, some French fries with ketchup. Wash that down with a Gatorade, and that's supper. Haddock with tartar sauce. Oh my fuck. That's good fucking fish. That's real good fucking fish. Some Greek salad. Some dirty old French fries with ketchup. I was just thinking to myself when Buddy was at my door and his girlfriend or his partner in crime walked by on the street there. She was wearing those purple and black stretch pants or whatever, you know, the pants that looks like a girl painted them on herself. Anyway, she's going door to door, door to door, asking people to fucking check their plumbing. How fucked is that? And then if somebody was stupid enough to let her in, she'd be all bent over, crawling underneath the sink there, fucking. Isn't that how porno movies start? Fuck's sakes. And if somebody was stupid enough to let her in all dressed like that, then. Also, when the guy came to my door, when he said, well, what time can I come back at or whatever, I said, well, you come back tonight at 7. He said, okay, well, I'll come back at 7, and he lowered his clipboard and he wrote down 700 on it. And I noticed there was fuck all else on the page except for over on the right hand side. He had some stuff there that looked like, for example, looked like it said something like something street or whatever, and it would have like a couple numbers underneath that street. So I'm guessing he was writing down the numbers of the house numbers of people that weren't home or whatever, places to come back to. So I figure he'll be back around here tonight or sometime this week. So I'm off to be neighborhood watch. So until tomorrow, like, subscribe, and fuck off. Hey.